And on that note, that should be everything I needed to do to make sure the stream looks good. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Chat. Squad less than 2 crew. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you've had a good week. Thank you for joining me for once again another lovely day of bingo cards in the building. We're going to get 2 bingo cards sorted today, the eviction episode for tonight, and the feed setup for next week. So we should have a good time doing a double header here. But first of all, let me say hello to early chatters here. Jen, welcome in. Ichiami, hope you're doing well. Buttercup in the building. We got Robert 2Bs. Hello, Chrissy. Hope you're doing well. Control, Assault, Escape. Hello, welcome in. Jackie, hope you're doing well. We got Kenzie in the building. We got Samantha, Grace. Hello, Palm Leaf. What's good? Sunny drops us. I am seeing a Bad Guys 2 ad right here, right now. Listen, we are not sponsored by Bad Guys 2. If you want to watch the movie, do it on your own choice. I am not promoting it. Thundercat said same. Al Pastor said same. After seeing what the Blockbuster comp is, ooh, did we see what the comp is? Can I see the comp, please and thank you? Can someone link it? Let's put on the bingo card. What? Bad Guys 2? Lulu, welcome in. Thank you for the 24th month. Appreciate you. Welcome back for 2 years now here with the squad. Thank you so much. What is the Blockbuster? The comp, the BB AI Arena, Jess. The end of the week comp. Certified fresh at 85%. Oh, look at that. Nice. I was wondering when a product payments would come. Could have been a square. Is tonight's going to be a wall comp? No. There's no way it's a wall comp or pressure cooker without us having known it a week prior. So if Julie tonight says, and next week join us for a blow, then you know it's real. Otherwise, I don't think so. Pat Tad, welcome in. Tara, welcome in. Penguin Rocks, hello. Lisa, how's it going? Buckner in the building. Meg says pressure cooker. I don't think so. Jen Raz, welcome in. Kelly Eviction Day. Taylor, you excited? Got the coffee ready? Okay, so chat. Let's discuss how fucked I am for tonight real quick. So last night I went to bed at 3 a.m. Okay. I woke up at 7:45 because I had a dentist appointment this morning. So I had a dentist appointment this morning. So I did that. Then by the time that was done, I got home. And then I went for lunch with Liana, and then I came back home again. It was around like 2 something. Then I caught up with stuff I hadn't caught up, did some errands and stuff. And then feeds get cut. I'm here to do this bingo card with y'all. Then right after this, or a little after this, we will have the Big Brother episode. We'll be watching that. Then I have the eviction episode recap I'm doing tonight. So I'm going to be on live for that, for the podcast. And then we wait for the feeds, and then I sleep, and then I wake up early to do the live feed update. Then I'm doing double duty. I'm doing the Q&A after the live feed update tomorrow. Then I got a visitor, my father-in-law coming in. So when am I going to sleep? I don't know, but I'm going to be caffeinated, so we'll be okay. And the answer is yes, I will have coffee ready. Lots of it, because we're going to need it. Melissa, welcome, and Renee, hope you're doing well. Yep, AM Drummer also got the Bad Guys 2 trailer. Got me the link, thank you very much. I'll put that on the side for a second here. Control. Oh, there we go. Hello, M Doctor. Update on my parents who are in players. They're doing better. Teacher out and root canals are scheduled. Happy to hear it, Doctor. Thank you for the update. We back, Sea Blue. They got waterproof mic packs. Interesting. What's everyone doing with their stocks this week? I don't know, but let me tell you. Also, someone asked earlier, did Lauren share her alcohol with others? Need it for the bingo. So chat, can anyone confirm whether or not that gives a trage bingo? I would say take it. She offered it to people. I think offering it is good enough in my books, but because it's like you can share your food with someone, right? Be like, would you like some? And they're like, no. You still shared it with them. They declined to take it. You know what I mean? It's a bingo. Enjoy your bingo. All right, let me go back down. I got bingo last week, so hopefully this week. I got bingo the night of the episode, so I cooked Jay. Hopefully we do the same thing again. I got bingo on the feeds one, not the eviction one. What's everyone doing with the stocks this week? Listen, I am currently at my peak. I cannot be stopped. I could be, because this week is where I could be stopped. Let's be real. but let me check now. I believe 2 weeks in a row I have gone in on the optimal stock. I should be tied first with a bunch of people. That is my assumption here. I'm sitting at $523. What is the leaderboard? Show me my number. Oh, never mind. Someone else has... Okay, how did this one what was the optimal stock week 1 that Emu did? Because Emu is first by like 200 something. Emu, what you do week 1? I can't go back and look? Okay. All right. Anyway, it's fine. Going to the dentist is the worst? Oh, we'll talk about the dentist. I had an experience today. Oh my God, Samantha, you and I po twinsies. Tomster, thank you for the tier 3 for the 16-month. Appreciate you. Thank you for not supporting me on tier 1, but 2 or 3 and 3. I mean, rather. Thank you so much, Tomster. That means a lot. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate your vote of confidence here. Hope you enjoy your month here with us. I'm already expecting Fessy inspired Who Flip from Keanu, and I cannot wait. That could be good on the. We should put that on the form. Then I'm jumping into the Q&A tomorrow. Yeah, it's me and Taryn tomorrow. No sleep for Pooya, no sleep for me. Pad canceled? No, Pat's tomorrow night. I should be there. All my streams are accounted for. We'll be there tomorrow. Still alive and what? Adrian Godark? Giesling. Are you sweating it a little bit tonight? Hey there, Mr. Hope you're doing great. Thank you, Tomster. Appreciate it. I just need to see the level of Keanu's meltdown in 4K. And we will be there with cameras. I saw a reality news item about a Trader's cast member I'm following another. Do you want to know info like that, or do you think it's spoilery? I mean, is it spoilery? I guess a little bit, right? Because it's like they don't associate with each other or whatever. But if it's like, let me give you an example. If it's like someone like, oh, this person unfollowed. If it's anything to do with that actor, what's that guy's name? Michael Rappaport. I don't think it's a spoiler. I think someone's like, nah, fuck this guy. Like, I don't think that's a big deal to me. But if it's like, oh, 2 reality people unfollowed each other, yeah, do not tell me because I'm trying to avoid it, but I feel like I'm going to end up finding out later, but just don't tell me anyway. You know what I mean? Gamer Ava really clocked in this week, and I love it. And I love to see it. I just read that. All right, I'm catching up, chat. I'm a little bit behind, but I appreciate you. Doling down on Vince. He's too cheap, even though he might be in trouble. If the feeds come back on and someone who's not putting Vince on the block is the HOH, Vince is going to rise again. There's no way he doesn't. You cannot give him less. Quite frankly, it's a little surprising that he's sitting at a 3 this week. Like, I understand that maybe he didn't participate at the level that he was before, like a 6, but at least a 4. Like, I think 3 is a little too harsh. Thank you, Tom. So that's very generous. Terrence said there was a bug. Okay, good. Because that means that I'm tied first with a bunch of people. First. Where am I? Where's my lovely name? I'm second. Oh, yeah, no. That makes sense. Yeah. Fuck with me. I'm not. I should screenshot this because I don't think it's ever going to be this good. 3 as well. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to. That's the thing. If it was like 4 or 5, like, no, I'm not fucking buying this. But 3 is almost worth the risk. But the problem is, usually by week 3 of the stock watch, I'm like in the pits and I'm looking for a gamble. Right now, I'm at my peak. Am I going to gamble? I don't know. I almost feel like staying on Ava makes sense because if Ava stays around the same value this week, the potential is nuts for a good double up. Or not double up, but good amount, you know? Will that be on the recap tonight? Yeah, it's me, Taryn, and Lavina. Should be a good time. I did stock watch a week ago late and put everything on Ava, so not moving any stock from her. Hey, that's fair. Stay on Ava. Are we riding the Ava train, chat? Is that what we're doing? So we're streaming until the feeds come back, right? Or like until you want to sleep? Oh, Doga, we're not. What? Ems, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Ems Essential in the building. When Vinny shouted out Tony in his vote last week, I lost him. My cats are Vinny and Tony. They're shouting at each other. She's shouting each other out on Big Brother. Jay, couldn't have been better. What are likely eviction outcomes tonight? What are we thinking, chat? Are we saying Will is safe? It's probably going to be Adrian leaving if he doesn't win, Kelly leaving if she doesn't win. And then what happens if Kelly versus Adrian on the block? Are those likely? That's likelihood to stay control? We want Pooya to actually be awake for his time with Taryn tomorrow. I have a lot of time with Taryn. The eviction episode tonight, the live feed update, and the Q&A. It's going to be a lot. Kelly's gone if she's up there and Adrian is out against his will. Right. Yeah. Kelly goes against Adrian. If you got in on the ground floor of Ava, don't move your stocks. That's what I'm saying. I think I'm in a good spot right now to hold. All right. Okay. But yeah, no, I think that's a good spot to be in. Chat, I know some of you may be disappointed that we did not have a peak stream this week. A couple of people were not available. It's all good though. We'll be back with it stronger and better next time. But yeah, the stream's upcoming before we get into the bingo stuff. So tomorrow night, the pad, 10 p.m. Eastern. Goose Goose, 5 p.m. currently on the books. If I get the numbers, we're going to be running that Sunday, so we're good there. 5 p.m., okay? Next week, hopefully Pete comes back on Tuesday. I am currently considering going live Monday. Middle of Monday somewhere. Maybe in the afternoon. Maybe around like 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 3-4. I'm gonna get into some GTA RP with y'all. Post veto ceremony. You're right, that is a bad time. Shit. Wednesday? Maybe Wednesday? Monday or Wednesday. We'll see when. But we're doing one at least next week. See how that goes. As you, if you didn't know, I did get approved into a RP server last week. I have dabbled in over the weekend and last couple days. I think it's going to be a good time. I think we're going to have fun with it. And it's a British server, so the hours are interesting. So like, it's like a very quiet server at 10 p.m. our time, but it's lively during the day. So it's interesting because it could inspire some early day streams that aren't going to mess with our schedule of evening streams, you know? I figured once the Love Island drama was happening that there would be no peak. We didn't cancel because of Love Island drama, let me tell you that. Someone in the house mentioned maybe they don't have any hot water for 2 days because of a comp. Interesting. Wonder what that means. They got summer water packs. Morgan said they were only getting cold water and shed, possibly rerouting to the backyard for the wall. But ain't no fucking way we're getting the wall with zero advertisement, right? Typically, they'll give us the advertisement for that. Have you been following all the Janae and Kenny breakup news? Yes, it has been wild, Melissa. Absolutely wild. Do I think it'll be an endurance tonight? I mean, if they do an endurance tonight, then no wall comp for at least a week. 2 weeks, sorry. So maybe. Someone getting good in an episode soon? Yeah, when is that meant to be, Jay? Do we have any timeline on that? What server? Time 2 RP. I'm doing the dance of the servers? I'm not doing no dance. Well, let's go tomorrow for Goose. I expect that tomorrow more feed outage. Oh, God. Okay. What time exactly, Taylor, does the vote close for that? Totally, but you never know. Someone said maybe pressure cooker. If there's pressure cooker, I'm just not going to sleep tonight. I'm sorry, chat. It's just not going to happen. We're going to be awake. We're going to be awake. Like, why the fuck? Like, I'm going to get like maybe 3 hours tonight. If there's a pressure cooker, we get no hours. That's easy. There is a 6-hour difference. Yeah. So it typically gets quiet at night in that server. I should come back live for it. I will. If it's pressure cooker, I will be here. We will be on stream. Make no mistake. We'll make it happen. We will make it happen. All right. Yeah, pressure cooker for this house would be perfect, chat. If only they would give it to us, you know? There was an EW interview with Performing Arts that teased piranha pools and live streams. What? Meg, can you link me this article? We'll be with you. I appreciate that, Ziggy. EA Ziggy. All right. Shall we, chat? Shall we get this going? Shall we cook? That's my camera. This is the one I'm looking for. If a special group will go live with a tennis ball on his head till it's over, oh, please, let's not do that. I could. I've proven I can. But let's not do that to me. How many hours did I manage last time? It can't be pressure cookers for them to do that without announcing that it can be viewed on feeds. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they would give us the time to like drum up the excitement. Okay, thank you. The mastermind. Fucking okay. All right. Hold on. I gotta change something because right now the audio is a little all over the place. So give me 2 seconds so that you can hear what I'm about to hear because I'm imagining I'm gonna hear some madness. So let's hear that together. Let me not go through that alone. There we go. Okay. All right. What we got? Put away the life vest, Rachel Riley. Take off that funky hat, Aura Painter. Stop working on all those rehearsed speeches, Jimmy. That's shady. Because there is only one true breakout star this season of Big Brother, and that star's name is The Mastermind. Yes, The Mastermind. Oh, you know what? I thought this was The Mastermind talking. I'm assuming this is Dalton Ross talking. So let's go down to... There we go. Okay. Do I have like an evil... voiceover I can add to myself? 1 second, chat. Do we get an accomplice this episode? I doubt it. Oh, these are, you're already giving ideas for the, okay, I got you. Not yet, chat. Not yet. I'm trying to give you a good opportunity. What am I saying? A good interview here. To be fair, endurance, there was a 10-hour endurance for Janky when we missed that. And we were not happy about that. This is true. This is very true. Okay. Let's see. Hello? All right, is this evil? Do you hear evil or no? You hear the same regular me. What do you hear, chat? You don't hear evil? 1 second. I mean, maybe the juice isn't worth the squeeze for this, but let's fucking try. Oh, what if I did this? This might be easier to do. What if I went ahead and went to settings and did this? Now, do I sound evil? Is this evil to you or no? Or still nothing? If it's still nothing, this is embarrassing, quite frankly. Then I know what I need to do. Okay, well, fuck me. All right, no worries, chat. Give me one last try. Before I fully look stupid and waste your time even more this evening. Nothing was still fun. Okay, well. Okay, so this is this. So,
Okay, does this sound regular? Is this still fine, or is this different? What does this sound like? That was like a duck. That was regular me. Now I'm evil? Okay. All right. Now we're cooking. Okay, chat. All right. First, okay. You know what?
First off, let me just say, big fan of your work. I absolutely love the look. Who's your stylist, and did he or she escape your secret lair before it was blown to smithereens? Who's using smithereen in 2025?
Style icon Mon designed all my looks. Unfortunately, I had to feed him to my sharks after he took some unflattering measurements. Mon said, "You got a little dick." Anyway, that was a very brazen attempt on your part to abduct the beloved longtime host of a popular reality competition show while on the air, and yet you got her out there so quickly. What sort of behind-the-scenes work and planning went into that? Do you have another secret accomplice among the Big Brother crew? My minions are everywhere, Dalton. They're even spying on you, and the amount of time you spend watching the BB live feeds is a bit troubling. Can you say no? Okay, you know what?
All right, I don't got the patience for this chat. This is fine. We can do regular me. We don't need fucking nonsense. All right, let's just do regular me. Okay, so basically the mastermind is also just talking shit to us. Because what do you mean? Can you say no life? Watch. Whoever this mastermind is, when they get unmasked, gonna be like the most lifeless person. So anyway, what's your ultimate goal here? What kind of mastermind would I be if I told you all my evil plans? But I will reveal one goal: losing 15 pounds by September. My cloak is a bit tight. Mastermind going on slop. All right, and the goodbye message. We saw your goodbye message that you were clearly disappointed in Amy's gameplay. Why did her raging success as your accomplice not carry over into a game? And do you bear responsibility for her failure? How dare you disrespect the mastermind with such an insinuation? Next question. Okay. Otev is a shape-shifting master of disguise, and I am a mastermind. We're good friends. Every Tuesday we meet up for ice cream. 2 masters, 2 straws, 1 peanut butter banana shake. We're going to move on. Let's see. Any clues you can share on the current condition of your new lair? Thanks for asking. It's coming along great. I installed a trap door that drops unsuspecting victims into my new piranha pool. Oh, and I just set up Paramount Plus. That mayor of Kingstown is my fave. Okay, so that last line is interesting, isn't it? Piranha pool? Endurance-ish, right? Don't fall in the water. And you set up Paramount Plus. Why? Because you feeds. But again, this feels like they would have had to promote this. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. So, all right. Is Mastermind Will? You think Dr. Will, the man who doesn't know when to stop talking? Don't remember filth like that. I did nothing. I did no such thing. We are not sponsored, Chad. We are not sponsored. All right. Shall we go to the bingo? Actually, you know what? No. Let's look at the Blockbuster. Someone did send that over. I did have it opened up somewhere on my... There we go. My audio is fine now, right? Let me just make sure I didn't fucking leave the goddamn failed attempt that was the voice thingy. I'm actually going to turn that application off also if I can. All right. We good? Lovely. Okay.
Tonight's BB Blockbuster is called Study the Study. I'm going to try it, go from room A to room B, and spot as many differences as I can find. And I have to clock in under 2 minutes with a final answer. Let's go.
Crazy.
Julie, were you trying to get my fucking channel banned? Bam, ba-dam, bam, ba-dam, bam, bam, ba-dam, ba-dam. I'm doing this so I don't get copyright struck. Ba-dam, bam, bam, ba-dam, ba-dam, bam, ba-dam, bam, bam, ba-dam. Oh, listen, I can do that. Me in a room not knowing what the answers are. I don't know. Come on now. I can see why people are concerned about Adrian. I mean, he does have the stamina to run around. Oh, she's about to drop her guess in. Okay.
I counted 6.
She's doing the Keanu. Or the Vince. Is it a Vince thing or a Keanu thing now? That's lounge music. That is an actual song. She's at the Adrian station, which means he's winning. Well, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's a very interesting one. I think anyone can win that one. Adrian did better than Will and Kelly with audio memory, but unclear if the skill will carry over. I mean, Kelly has visual victory already, right? She did the first one, the untangling one. This one will not be easier to track who's doing well. No, this won't be, unless we see all the rooms, which I don't think they can physically show us all the rooms. I don't think it's going to happen. All right. All right, chat. You know what time it is. It's that time of the week where we get together and we come up with what the bingo card should look like for the eviction episode and for the live feeds. So, first things first, this one is going to be butt first because you always need your free sign, your free one to be done. Price is Right rules. Oh, for what? Who goes, how many did they get correct? I have no idea. If someone says 10, and if none of them get it right, yeah, who gets it? That's true. We so much to watch people wander around and count silently loud on TV. It's good. You know what they're going to do? They're going to play music this loud while it's happening. It's like they're like running around and then the music's going to be like this. It's just going to be over everything. You can't hear. It makes no sense. Anyway. All right. Close without going over? Okay. All right, Chad, let's go. Let's get some suggestions out. Let's populate this lovely bingo card. So I saw Lauren can't decide. Lauren says she doesn't know. Adrian evicted. Kelly evicted. Will evicted. Kelly wins BB Blockbuster. Ugh, I'm too lazy to type this 5 times. I'm just going to do this. No, I'm going to do this. And Kelly, no, we got Kelly, Adrian. Okay. Will the audience know the answer before it's announced? Don't know. I don't think so. Do they have to name differences or just guess a number? Just guess a number at the end. Kelly chants her name. Her naam. I guess in Farsi, naam. Tie vote. Someone says voting with the house. HOH on feeds plugged at the end. This will be the saddest bingo bust for anybody. Goodbye message. We see goodbye messages. Ashley says Zach. Sure. Yeah. There we go. Kelly talks over people to tell her parents she's still okay. Kiana tells people the storm is coming. Cat votes with the house is a specific one, but I like it. Keanu says he knows the game best. I don't want to put too many Keanu ones. Keanu says he... No. Let's save that one for the feeds. Unanimous vote. I mean... Unanimous vote. Who flipped? Sure. Who flipped? Gaming before votes are cast. They strategize They actually strategize before the votes. They actually strategize before the votes. Vinny shouts out Tony. Someone cries over evicted house guest. Yep. Someone cries over evicted house guest. Lauren has a full conversation with someone looking at them. Oh, with someone without looking at them. Julie goes off script 100% after lemon drop. We have to have that be there. Julie goes off script. Oh my god. Julie, what do you call it when someone brings a joke back up? Recall? No, what's the other word? Like when you do it again. Rehashes? No. What is the callback? Thank you, Dylan. That's the one I was thinking of. Julie calls back lemon drop. With Will on the block also, that is very much a possibility. All right, and then here we go. We're gonna add more of these, so that'll be fun. We still got plenty more to go, Chaz. So keep them coming. You might, if I don't reference it or bring yours up, maybe repeat it in case I haven't seen it. We see what message we have that Keanu red pilling Rachel segment. That is a wild sentence to say. Ava Mastermind edit would love it. HH said before end of show. Oof. That is a bingo. We have a lot of busters, chat. We don't have enough of the obvious yeses. HOH starts before show wraps. A real blind side that is spoiled. Can you explain what that means? Someone wavers. Someone is hesitant. No, someone is clearly unsure when they go in to vote. Rachel mentions bad guys too. Adrian doesn't like liars. Yeah, I'm gonna switch Ava Mastermind edit to Ava segment. Make it a little more broad. Adrian mentions not liking liars. That's a little more possible because he's on the block. Kelly blows up people's games on the way out. Anyone, the word mastermind is uttered by anybody. There we go. Another. Adrian uses, Adrian unique word to describe Julie again. Showman scene. Okay, showman scene. Heavy hitters gets mentioned. Would Will says chocolate drop be too easy? No, he won't. Yeah, no, we need some easy ones. Will says chocolate drop. And also, there's a world he doesn't use it because Julia spooked his ass, but I think he'll use it. How about anyone says lemon drop to Julie? Oh my god, no, that's not gonna happen. Bad Boys 2 commercial? Sorry, Bad Guys 2. Keanu calling Rachel a floater. Evicted house guest blames wrong people for being evicted. Okay. Brendan, shout out. That's another good guarantee one. Tease of something happening. Yeah. Big tease of something happening next week. Not too many busters, please. We need more broad ones. Shocked face at vote reveal. I'm just going to say shocked face. Popcorn bowl break gets the gotcha spot. That's a fun one. Popcorn bowl is the gotcha spot in the intro. Riley has a DR. I don't see why this would ever happen in this episode, but former house guest tease for a later episode. I'm just gonna go former house guest mention. Auntie Julie. Lauren breaks the tie. We already have tie votes, so that would technically count. Julie wears jeans. When Riley said, "Hey, beautiful," to Julie, I cringed. Oh. Yeah, plug for America's Goo Vote. Goodbye messages we do have. Keanu upset at vote result. Keanu unhappy at vote result. Someone is legitimately shocked. I think we have that one on shock face. Yeah. Someone gets denied a goodbye hug. Okay. Someone does not get a goodbye hug. Someone gets denied makes more sense because of what you're saying. Gets denied a goodbye hug. Perfect. He won't after his previous disaster DRs. I'm struggling because the week was so slow. Someone cries while they vote. Okay. I don't feel like someone cries while they vote. God gets referenced. Wild. I don't want to put that in there. Julia still evicted house gets to leave now. Julie has to prompt house guests to leave because they taken too long. Someone does a hinky vote. HOH sleepover content. Bad Guys 2 mentioned. We already have that. We have Bad Guys 2 commercial. Julie reveals the accomplice is a great one because she could now that she's gone, right? Julie reveals the accomplice to the house. This will be for the eagle eyes, but evictee whispers in the ear of their ally on the way out. Shades on the way out. We have that for Kelly specifically. Will ask to be voted out before the vote. Chat, it is hard. This week is I'd be surprised if anybody bingos this week unless they got a very lucky card. We have showman segment. We do. Rachel mentions kids. Dodo music. I love that. Dodo music is a good one. Someone says, "Let's go." which is always bound to happen with a comp. Men don't do chores segment. Because it's a segment, it becomes a lot harder for an eviction episode. That is the kind of segment you'd see in the Wednesday episode. Why didn't you tell me? Ava Rachel Final 2 is a good one. Cat gets 0 DRs. Love it. I think it favors Kelly also compared to the others. Fake reaction to BB. Ugh, God. Someone eating during segment. We see someone eat. Good enough for me. Someone campaigns to deaf ears. Someone's campaigning falls on deaf ears, which is very vague in that as long as they don't vote for the person whose segment we see, it doesn't count. Because here's what's going to happen, right? If they show like Vince talking to somebody to like vote this person and then they vote that person, you could argue that, okay, Vince didn't really convince them. We know, we saw the feeds, but in the show, they made it seem that way. Someone does your shoutouts after vote. Legitimately, that is a buster. That will, ain't nobody, all these fucking people, they're going to fucking definitely shout out. So unfortunately, that one would be a blockbuster, a bingo buster. Someone, let me see. Someone dances in the hallway. Now that you can get. Someone dances in DR. Riley wears a cowboy hat. You know what? That's a good one. Riley wears a cowboy hat. Riley shaved off the crime that was that mustache off his face. Because holy fuck, that is an ugly mustache. I'm sorry. It just is. Someone high fives on the way to the DR. Someone high fives. Oh, he wears a cowboy hat. Listen, as someone with facial hair, I get very judgmental, or I'd like to critique a good facial hair and shade a bad one, you know? Have not room slop. Have not room slop mention. Good enough. Julia's compliments during votes. We have anti-Julie. I think that's fine. First vote cast by a woman. A woman cast the first vote. How about this? Also, a woman casts the final vote. Cat petty goodbye video. Is she gonna have a petty goodbye video? Juliana's no have-nots this week. No, that's a little more bustery. Someone gets denied a goodbye hug. Remove the does. Someone does gets. Oh, that's supposed to be someone does get denied a goodbye hug. There we go. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Petty goodbye video. No, control. That worked out because we just made it vague by removing the house guest of it. Has the feast card happened? No, Anne, you're good. You're good still. We're in the middle of the eviction one still. Will they even get goodbye episodes? Maybe not. House guest in athletic gear. Someone does something cringe. At me and tell me so I can cringe again. Someone fumble their words while voting. So how about if someone fumbles their words? Shower combo. All right, this is the last line, I think. Then we can move on. Conversation while in shower. We have that. Julie has to ask houseguests to return to living room. Someone fumbles their words while voting. We have that. Victi blames Keanu. All right. Only one commercial break in between votes. And then Julie says Godspeed. Kelly calls herself Tucker. God pod mention. She never plugs her own pod, does she? Zach, that's all right, Mandy. That's a good last one. Zach is sitting next to Lauren or Ashley or Morgan. There we go. All right. That's good, chat. We got a lot here. So I'm going to remember to just click generate. That way it's done. Mod check. Which one of the mods is in the building currently? Success. We did it. Hello, Red Wings. Welcome in. Okay, chat. Neither mod is available right now. So it's just you and I. So what we're going to do is some mod work together. Yes. Woo. Today we are the mods, chat. Today you and I are the mods. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to fix the bingo command so that the bingo eviction card is now different. There we go. So now if we do exclamation bingo eviction, boom. Okay, that link did not link. What the fuck, man? Oh, hold on. Everyone freeze! Hands up! We're good. Everything's good. All right. Now we do... All right. Let's try this again. We do exclamation. Bingo eviction. Woo! Wait. We click it. It works. This is how you do it, chat. A little clunky when it's me doing it, but it still worked. So bingo eviction should give you access to the bingo card for the eviction. So boom, one down. And so that's great. Now we can go and do the feeds one. That is the next plan, right? That was the plan. So actually, no. Let's see what my card is going to be. That's what we do every week now, right? So we're going to put it over here. And my card is... Okay, so immediately I have Kelly wins Blockbuster and Will wins Blockbuster next to each other. That sucks. That's fine though. Let me see. We see goodbye messages. Adrian, unique word to describe Julie. But first, heavy hitters mentioned. Someone fumbles their words during Epi. That's good. Shower combo, good. Keanu unhappy will result fine. Kelly evicted. Vinny shouts out Tony. Julie says Godspeed. Bad Guys 2 commercial. That's fine. Okay. This is not bad. Traj, no one will know if you generate a new card, so you can get away with it. Try another one. All right, let me just quickly save this one for myself because I will forget. And so that way I have it locked in, and then when I put the post out later, people can see my card and then click for their own card. Pooya card. There we go. All right, chat, you ready? You ready for round two? Round two, new one. We do a new. We do this one here, and boom. And then this one is called what? Live feeds week 4, right? Week 4. Live feeds week 4. Live feeds week number 4. That sounds about right. Yeah. Live feeds week number 4. Okay. Out the gate, we'll be right back. Easy. No have-nots week. No have-nots week. Keanu wins HOH. God, I feel like I heard this song already today. No. This is a good one. HOH music is EDM. That is a buster, Trage. There's no... Who's our EDM pro? Actually, you know what? That's not a bad one. HOH music is EDM. Nom stay the same. Keanu confronts his side for flipping on the vote. Keanu confronts somebody for not doing what he thought they were doing. Spoiler alert to everybody because no one trusts him. Random 2+ hour outage for no reason. Which with the Goopocalypse, that might be a guarantee. Kelly or Trage, you troll. Stop giving me busters. Although if Kelly leaves and Keanu wins HOH or Keanu wins HOH or Kelly wins HOH, that doesn't happen. But this house's culture, they're so on the block again in some capacity. Ashley and Zach flirt. Love Quadrangle expands even further. Love Pentagon. No. Love Quadrangle is now a Love Pentagon. You want a buster? That's a buster for you. Riley and Catherine kiss. Ugh, is that... Chat level with me. How close is that to a possibility? Riley and Catherine kiss. Never gonna happen. They slept in the same bed, cuddled last night. I'm sorry, they did what?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
All right. All right. Caleb mid-sleep since Riley was getting handsy. Good. Fuck Riley. It's more likely that Ava kisses Rachel. All right, we'll remove it. I'm happy to remove it. Janky appearance. Skippy forgets to change pets back to Wubber. Lauren and Vince are caught talking. Might as well be a free space. Former house guest featured in veto. Well, the problem is we won't know that sometimes, so let's leave that out. Some house guests look miserable. Some house guests looking distraught over who won the HOH. While comp mention, house guests complain about not cleaning. Good one. Someone complains about slop. Game talk in the pantry. Easy, good. Multiple house guests. Oh, 2 or more house guests advocate to put Vince on the block. How about that? Whispering while brushing teeth. Oh, sorry. I have to call Liana real quick. I'm realizing. Let me call Liana. Because I asked her to get me Red Bull and she messaged me to say what should she get. So,
Okay, fantastic.
hello, you're on. Wait, yeah, you're on the stream. Just so you know.
Haha, penis.
Why is that the first thing you thought to say?
Did you see my text messages?
That's why I'm calling you, because I'm on stream right now and I wanted to make sure that I respond to it, but while staying in stream.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you what my schedule is looking like. You tell me what you think, how many Red Bulls I might need. Okay. So I have the eviction episode, then I have the eviction episode recap, then I have feeds, then I sleep a little bit, then I wake up, I do live feed update, then I do BB Q&A update, then I finish editing the PAL and sending the PAL through, and then I hang out with you, and then the pad tomorrow night.
Okay.
So if I was to say what size of Red Bull, I want one of that big Red Bull, the big one.
Okay, I'll see what they have.
Okay, are you okay?
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking, because I might have to do a number of, like, a more smaller ones, because I'm just going to go to that gas station on the way home.
Oh, they got the big ones.
Are you... No, not Speedway. The other one.
Oh, they don't. I don't know which one you're talking about. So whatever you need, you get. That's fine. It doesn't matter, Bean. If there's like more, you get more. That's fine. It doesn't matter.
Okay, all right. I thank you for explaining, and I'll use my judgment when buying Red Bull.
It sounds like you made your own decision up, but that's fine.
Well, I'm just thinking I
What?
could
Sorry, it is breaking up. I didn't hear you. Did you say something?
Well, I was thinking I could get you like a 4-pack or something.
Ooh, yeah, that's possible.
More economical, but I just don't know. Ugh, maybe I go to gas. All right, whatever. I'll figure it out.
All right, and do you have anything else to say to chat?
Hi, Chad. Did you tell Chad that the comment I saw on Reddit about Keanu having the energy of a mall cop?
No, we did not talk about it, but it was very funny that Keanu gives mall cop energy. We totally see it.
That's all. Now all I think of is Paul Blart Mall Cop, but it's Keanu.
Yeah, it's because like it's like this authority. Like he's decided that he's this utmost authority to Big Brother as a mall cop would be to the mall. But it's like, bro, you're a mall cop. Relax.
Dude, you don't even have a taser. What are you gonna do?
But I can also picture Keanu getting on a little ass Segway, like to go around.
Exactly. I think it is all important stopping the teenagers being like, stop throwing peanuts in the potted plants. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think anyone knows what that means. That felt like a random generator.
It was only, I don't know. Shut up. You're being mean.
Whoa, you told me to shut up. How am I the one being mean?
I don't know. That's how my brain works sometimes. Okay. All right. So yeah. Bye, chat.
And?
Oh, and you, Pooya, I suppose.
Yeah. And?
Clam? Pearl?
What do you say anything else before you hang up usually?
Ooh. Would you like a riddle?
Usually you give me a riddle before you hang up on me.
Oh, there's a cub over here. All right. Yeah, I love you very much. Bye now.
I love you too. Oh my God. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. All right. Back to the stream. Back to the bingo card chat. Let's do this. We don't got a lot of time left, so let's kick it off. Let's kick it up. Someone drop something in the pool. You hear a fart on feeds. Keanu does D&D. If he wins HOH, I could see it happening. HOH eats the meal in the HOH room. Ava in bed, Cam talk. Kelly self-evicts. What? All house gets on slop. All house gets on slop. Double the Fun is low-key one of the best names for an alliance just because of the DTF. Because Ava is very much DTF. A new alliance is formed. Not formed Q, but formed. Nope, formed. Someone discusses throwing a comp. Wall comp mention. No, we'll be right back is the free space for sure, you know. So I'll mention Rebel Coffee Decaffeine. Heavy Hitter 2.0 meets. That's so funny. Jimmy quotes Drag Race. And we'll know. Someone styles someone else's hair. Vince crashes out. Morgan crashes out. Cat does nothing for a day, for a full day. Did we talk about who's getting gooed? We find out who is getting gooed on feeds. When that crashes out, lose their mind. I'm sorry, when you say goo is at the finale. Also, is this a self-report? I have still not watched Unlocked. Rachel cleans showers. Okay. Chad, is this microphone, is this keyboard satisfying noise-wise? All right, that's enough of the ASMR segment. Punishment, prizes, veto. Punishments in the house. Punishments dished out. Punishments from comps in the house. Not Hozu, house. Someone calls Ava Blossom. We have wall comp talk already. HOH cries during HOH room reveal. Fuck! It's fine. Keanu interrupts a game talk. Someone reveals true job. Riley, honestly, love serotonin. I hope this happens. Riley gets called out for being inappropriate. Morgan talks about wanting Keanu out, which also Morgan could crash out of Keanu wins HOH. Vince can crash out of many situations. I think that's very possible. Catherine reciprocates Riley's wooing. I don't want to put it out there. Lauren is staring at the screen in the living room. Morgan does affirmations. Will naps during the day. Rachel teaches someone to make slop. Production says adjust your mic. Lauren unpacking from HOH. Mickey teaches someone to cook. Feeds down for 3+ hours for Vito. House guest mentions the morning music. Jimmy says something rude about Rachel's clothes. Someone cuts the hair. We already have a cutting hair one. Hiding Oviedo. I remember when last time was. Advantage talk is not there, but advantage talk. Veto not used. We already have Nom stay the same. Someone gets a sunburn. My God, my hands are all over the place. Mick uses power. Someone uses the HOH shower. We already have Wallcom talk. Rachel wins her first competition. You're good. You're good. No worries, Beth. You're all good. Better late than never. Appreciate you being here. I really do. Talk about HOH music. Showergate reference. Still? Someone looks at the HOH TV to avoid game talk is very specific. Well, does it even count as a backdoor if there's a fucking blockbuster? So we'll just go ahead and say someone is nominated post veto. Ava wears something that is not a hat as a hat. Mike White TV, welcome in. Hello. Target wins veto. Target wins veto. This is funny and shady. Vinny pushes his own opinion. His own opinion over just agreeing. There we go. Someone takes so much food others don't get to eat. Zach talks about Zay. Oh my god. All right, chat. These last two rows, okay? Zach talks about Zay. Someone tries to convince veto holder to not use the veto. Someone throws veto. We already have Survivor or Amazing Race talk. Riley's veto on Catherine instead of himself. Chat, I want a little more broad ones, not as many specific ones. New advantage introduced into the game. There's a new advantage. Easy. Someone says they miss their family. Mike, welcome in. Hello, hello. Failed attempt at cooking. Is that subjective? Nail painting. Just that's a good way to make it general. House guests talk about their dreams. A new Final 2 is made. Family dinner. One last line. We have the letter one. We have America's vote. Well, the goo thing specifically. Heavy hitters meaning we have. Julius makes a joke. This is not for the eviction, Mike. We already did the eviction one. If you want to access that, it's over here. And then this one's the feeds one. Someone gets hurt in a challenge. Someone gets injured. Someone gets injured. Someone makes an incorrect fact about a previous BB season. You know what? I'll put the alumni one down since we've literally had an alumni every week. An alumni is mentioned, seen, heard. Someone curses? Yeah, someone cusses. Someone burns food. There we go. That's the last one. I lied because I really like we get a repeat winner for any comp. No. Someone who has won a comp wins again. There we go. All right. That's it, chat. That's it. We did it. We have thrown comp one also, I believe. There we go. All right. So I'm going to copy this one. And once again, I am going to act as the moderator. And I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go here. And I'm going to do that. And then off of that, if we do... There we go. There's your cards chat. Exclamation bingo feeds. I am going to generate mine right here. Nukabi. Easy. Here we go. Easy pickings. Okay. So I've got, what have I got? Keanu does Dungeons and Dragons. An alumni's mentioned scene. All Hoskins on slop. Ooh, that's a bad one. Showergate reference. Okay. So I don't think I'm getting this line off rip. I think this line is done. That's not happening. And then AJ Music is EDM. Yeah, thank you. Got me as well with that one. We found out who is getting gooed on feeds. Yeah, listen. Last week I cooked the fucking feeds card. This week I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening, chat. I don't think it's happening. So yeah, bingo eviction or bingo feeds for either or card or both if you want to get both, of course. There we go. Just like that, we have our cards for the feeds and cards for the eviction. Another week done and dusted, chat. Another week successful. Oh my God, stop pressing new. That's on me. You can't see it, but I'm being an idiot. That's on me. There we go. Pooya feeds card. Okay. All right. Feeling like going to week 4. Sounds good. Do I do new cards on Sunday and Wednesday episodes? No, gotta go pack. We do one for the eviction, and then we do one for the feeds for the week, and that's it. But yeah. Just 2 a week. Could be 4. Maybe in the future, but for now, no. It's just this. Thanks for doing this. Thank you. I'm glad y'all are having fun with this, chat. I'm glad y'all are having fun with this because it's been an absolute. It's like it's not too often that I feel like, ooh, something fresh. We're doing something new, something fresh, and this feels fresh. With the regards to Big Brother, rather, because like we can do drafts and other stuff or like tier lists, but this was different. I'm happy we tried something different. But yeah. All right, chat. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will be back tomorrow night for streams. I'll obviously be on hella podcasts between now and then, so enjoy those as they come along.